See, I love Miku. Yeah. That's one of Miku's best songs, I think. Yeah, I like that song. Sorry for the ear rape. I like this song too. Oh my god, I love you. Sunny. You're so funny. It's in my ears, 1 second. Yeah, it's funny. I cleared out the room. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here. Now, I was listening to Masa Design's Vocaloid videos, and I really like that one. And I like the other one I was listening to. They're both Miku songs, Miku and Gumi. Well, the last one's Miku and Gumi. The other one's just Miku. What's up?
Not much, hanging out. Nobody's really on today. So I've just been world hopping.
I was playing with Unity earlier, and I was trying to fix my avatar, one of them. And now I call her the Screaming Unity Chan, because like her visines are fucked up, so she looks like she's screaming. So when I talk, instead of her mouth opening, it closes, so it's like backwards.
Yeah, I fucked up the ears on this avatar. I wanted to, see how the ears just kind of goes in.
See? My Screaming Unity Chan. She's just, it's funny when I talk. Aww. Oh my Jesus, your underwear.
I know.
That's a funny.
Got that panties for the win. Yeah.
I speculated my legacy shaders. So, depending on what room I'm in depends on how I look. So in this room I just look the same, but like in the pug, I look like I have the Polymoy shader on, but I don't. It's just, I just have to go piece by piece with material and turn it into like a speculated legacy shader.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with Blender, honestly.
It's Unity.
I feel like I'm gonna hate it. In general, I don't want to deal with Blender.
It's so easy, and then like I was trying to do animation overrides, and so I was able to get my avatars to breathe, but I still can't get the cute idle swing to work.
Are you trying to stick your finger into your mouth?
Yeah, this is when I talk, it's just.
I was just doing that a few minutes ago.
You guys are so funny. Yeah, just molest this avatar. I can't do anything about it.
Let's try to dry hump this guy in a minute.
We're just gonna shove shit in my mouth. I feel like this is gonna be turned into my lewd avatar because my mouth is broken. No, I can fix it. I just haven't.
No.
When I speculated the legacy shader on the eyes, on the clear part of the eye, it turned it green. So like my whites of my eyes are green now.
I need to readjust my avatar. I got it.
Spotify thinks I'm Korean.
Are you Korean?
No.
What is Spotify ever wrong though, honestly?
Well, Spotify and Ancestry.com have teamed up, and you can find out your profile for Ancestry.com.
It's official now. You're
But
Korean.
I'm fucking blonde hair, blue eyed, and I'm very white, and I have a lot of Scottish in me. But it thinks that like I'm a quarter Korean.
I mean,
I don't know how I'm a quarter Korean.
With my accent, you can guess I'm a bag.
Hmm? What?
little
No, a baguette. A French.
Oh, the baguette.
Yes, a baguette.
So you're saying you're a piece of bread now?
What? No, it's how.
Can I dip you in my coffee?
It's minuit.
Oh, so is that what you call yourselves in French?
Oh.
I never heard of that term before, I was just curious.
Midnight. That's it. It's midnight here.
It looks like the idle swing wants to work, but it's not. Uh, I hate working on Japanese models.
That's amazing. Why?
Cause they're so like backwards from like the other models. Like I got this off of the actual Unity Chan website. I had to translate it to English to find it.
Yeah. That seems like a pain.
Yeah, I've had to do so much to this
Does everything
avatar.
for you, though.
I've had to lower the camera.
What are you
I've
trying
had
to do with this avatar, anyways?
I'm just trying to optimize it. Because I have VR, but my VR headset doesn't want to work right now. So I'm trying to optimize it for VR when I get another headset.
Are you gonna be using this avatar when you pick it?
Yeah, I'm using this in a lot of other avatars. I have 2 Halloween Unity chans. This is the one that I actually fixed to a certain degree. So I lowered the camera, I fixed my shaders. So like before when I would use this avatar, my camera was up in my hat and my skin wouldn't show. It would just be black, even though I had 2 different types of shaders on it. So I actually had to go and physically change the shader on the material to make it show. And that's irritating. I've never had that happen before with any other avatar. And I figure it's because it's from the Unity Chan site.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's okay, what's up?
I need to take this like a red shadow effect off my hair. I don't like it. I'm gonna take it off and just leave it white, I think. I don't like it too much. It triggers me. But this avatar is really cute. I love it. Oh, hi.
Mimi.
Yeah, it is. It's adorable.
You customize your models with Unity?
Yeah.
Okay.
I use Unity to do it. At least.
I need to learn how work.
It's taken me a couple of months at least to get where I'm at. Just like pretty much everyday work. But it's just playing with it, you know. It's easier to play with it,
Playing with it.
than have it explained to you, because there's just so much that you have to do that it gets complicated and confusing if somebody were to explain it to you. So that's why there's videos.
Just mess with it over time and you'll eventually pick on the stuff and like learn how to do things.
Yeah, like the stuff I know how to
That's
do,
what I
nobody
did.
taught me how to do it. I literally like figured it out.
Yeah. But if you do find somebody that's willing to do you, that's even better. I learn it a little faster.
Okay. Merci beaucoup. Mimi.
Hey, you're welcome.
I'm planning on putting a whole bunch of like secret little things on this avatar.
I was gonna. You just reminded me.
Like lewd little things.
Okay, so one of my avatars, because I have the gunner, the dragon cock, dildo, like from, uh,
Bad
that one
dragon.
site. Yeah, bad dragon. I have that.
I'm planning on putting that also.
And I was gonna put it
Oh,
in just
yes.
inside of my avatar, you know, just like in the area, so people walk up to me and they see it in there, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Cause what I'm trying to do is make this avatar like look really like, you know, innocent at the first start, and then like you take a second glance and you just find all this random shit on top of it. Like, I don't know, I'm probably gonna put like the end hentai logo like on my knees and shit, or something like on the bottom of my heels when I kick somebody. Let's see it. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna change his clothes and stuff around so I can do it. Or maybe have like a little bag or something that has stuff.
I can't get over the fact that this is my screaming Unity jam. I think it's because, alright, so like, the Visemes on this one's different from the other one, because like this one has her own special Visemes, and then the last 4 in the list of Visemes, they don't have an option because it's just the O, E, and
Just
something.
wasn't-
It's just not applicable, so, but I was trying to get her mouth to work.
Always try to make.
Yeah. Yeah. That works. That works. That's. Oh my. What? You're trying. You know what? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We need to frame this.
It's a mustache.
Question. What? Wait, are you guys streaming?
I am.
Oh shit.
I'm not always. But I don't think not very many people watch me. I really just do it to vlog. Because I'm both on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Oh my god.
I read.
Yeah. I had to go talk to my lawyer today. And then, yeah.
Lawyer. Really? Lawyer.
Yeah.
Divorce thing? Or
No, I've never been married.
murderer? Murderer thing?
Jesus, that escalated quickly.
No, if I was going away for murder, I would not be on trial like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a plea out for being crazy. That's what I am. Because I have mental health issues, and I can prove it by my documents from being in treatment facilities when I was a juvenile. It's just getting a hold of those files.
Oh, this me.
I mean, I know what I did to her mouth, so like I literally can just like fix it, but
Michael.
I feel like my trackers are gonna die here soon.
you feel like or you know.
I don't know. I feel like.
Oh my god, are you have phantom feelings?
Oh, I have it all over my body. I got the sensation of like skin, like it feels exact. If you were to touch me, like I would feel like it's almost 100% on.
Like I get phantom feelings too, like when I have my VR on. And that's why I don't like it when people come up from behind me in like real life and touch me. Because when I'm
I don't
focused
mind it too much.
when I'm focused in something in like VR and somebody does it, it gives me a jump scare and like it can cause me to like
Hyperventilate.
yeah, no, I will
You know?
hyperventilate.
You know what? You know what? In fucking what's it called? Murder, dude. The fucking knife and getting shot. That shit affects me a bit.
Oh yeah, no, when I was wearing my VR and like
So-
somebody came up to me with like a gun and like shot me with it and it had like a real gun sound, it made me like it freaked me out, dude. Cuz I've heard real guns in like
Yeah.
real life, you know, and it's not a pleasant sound, so
Really? I don't mind it too
yeah.
much.
Well, I grew up in a gang neighborhood, so
Uh,
you just kind of heard it.
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, what can you do? It's 6 blocks down the street, you know?
I mean, honestly, I just sleep
You're the
after.
last one. Complete the mission.
I don't really think about it. If it happens, I don't have to worry about it anymore, you know? It's not my problem.
Whenever I hear a gunshot, I always think I'm just glad it's not me.
I think a little different.
It could always be me. It's like weird, okay, because like I live in Portland, Oregon, right? And I grew up next to 82nd and Sandy, and that's like right at the beginning of 82nd in Northeast.
Are you telling me your address?
And I don't live over there anymore, and it's like right next to the airport, so we have like a lot of trafficking like throughout 82nd. It's 9-mile strip of street. It's the longest straight street in Portland, like with bars and strip clubs up and down it. It's like the longest strip of street in the United States with that many bars and strip clubs on it. Single street.
Yeah.
So anyways, there's a lot of gang violence up and down that street, and the bus line that runs down it runs all the way from Clackamas Town Center down all the way down 82nd, and then takes a left on Killingsworth, and then runs all the way through North Portland, where like it's kind of more hood than it is over where I grew up. I mean, it's kind of the entire neighborhood, like people don't understand how Portland's constructed. Like, we've got a small city. Like, the city is, like, on one side of the river, like, of the Willamette. And then when you get on the other side of the Willamette into, like, the suburbs of the city, it's, like, nothing but suburbs all the way up until, like, the other city. So we've got suburbs all the way up until, like, Gresham and every other surrounding metropolitan area. So when I'm talking about, like, gang violence, I'm talking, like, it's everywhere, right? But there are certain areas that are way worse than others. And, like, the neighborhood that I live in right now, like, it's really bad, okay? So, like, I live right next to the train yard, and, like, we've got train hoppers that like to hop off the train, and then they come through my part of the neighborhood because we've got 2 dead ends. So, like, you kind of just, like, take a circle around my block, right, to avoid a light. And anyways, so people will walk up on my porch, steal shit off my porch. I've had my house broken into. People have, like, robbed me. And not only did they rob me, but they came back to rob me again, and like they took down the note that I left that said that I knew what they did and that I'm watching them. So they freaked out about it. Didn't come back after that. And yeah, I mean, there was a guy like a month ago found literally up the street from my house with a dead woman in the trunk of the car he was in, and I guess apparently he killed this woman and like was driving her car around, some old elderly woman.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Country?
But I mean, then again, you kind of grew up in there. You can't, you know, you never really had much of a choice being in that situation. Just kind of
You're
happened.
from
You're
America?
unlucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the really ghetto part of America.
Yeah,
Great con-
it's a very, like, Portland, Oregon is a deceiving city, I'm telling you. It's beautiful, but the people here are shit, I'm telling you. They're rude, they're pretentious, they don't care. Like, I was mugged in front of somebody who was on a cell phone, and that person did absolutely nothing.
Okay. Anyways, I gotta go. So
Alright, I'll see you later.
Okay. Alright, see ya.
Anyway, it was a pretty nice voice.
What's up?
Yo, shut up.
You're cool.
Me me.
I like Tedo. Thanks. Ooh, you're licking me.
What?
I feel like the room got quiet for that.
It's your camera, dude. It's really epic when people have vocals. Hey. Like, nigga, we hear you that. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night. You won't remember. I'll be the one.
Aww. I want to go to my room and I'm going to invite you. Hey. So in this room, when you talk, it echoes and you can hear yourself. Yeah. So I put this room together. So if you stand right here, you can see that picture in full color. Yeah. And I also have a local clock, but of course they took that out, so it doesn't work. Yeah, it sucks. And then I'm trying to get these to work so you can pick them up and play with them. Yeah, I put that together too. I put each piece on there. Thanks. I want these pancakes. Let's eat some pancakes. See, it's up there. I see you. That way I can see who comes into my room without actually standing at the entrance. You did well. Yeah. So this is my Sailor Moon room. Oh, and the stereo, it likes to float over time. It's slowly moving.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Hey there, give me a second. I apologize. I had to go to the bathroom. You're so cute. I love that voice changer you use.
The reason I'm not saying anything because I'm waiting for your avatar to load up. Yeah, your avatar is still loading up on screen. It's at like 51%.
I'm just waiting on mozzarella sticks to put in the oven. I loved you sitting here. I'm sorry. What's up? Flashy. Do you like Borderlands? Yeah, I like Borderlands too. I always thought that game was pretty cool because it was like post nuclear war. And so instead of like the Cold War, it was like what happened if we didn't have that. And it was so cool. You have the info bot. I forgot what it was actually called, but it's cool. My Luca is so short. She's supposed to be taller than the other Vocaloids, but I'm short, so she's short. I like the facial piercings on that one. What? I love you too. I like that version of the avatar. That's right. Are you leaving? Okay, I'll see you later. Oh, I love you too. You're so sweet. I really enjoyed hanging out with you. You take care, okay? And be safe. Don't get hit by any cars and don't get shot. Hey, SJ.
Hey. And the reason my name tab looks different was because before they did the upgrade Steam account thing, I upgraded my Steam account to an SDK account.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm streaming right now. See ya. I fixed 2 avatars. I need to fix this one because it looks like her visemes are turned off for her mouth. And I need to lower her camera still. But I worked on a couple of other ones. Alright. So the mouth on this one is broken, and so instead of being closed, it stays open. And closes when I talk. Um, I lowered the camera in it. I changed the shaders to Legacy Speculator shaders so that it looks like the Polaroid Moy shader, but it's not. And I fixed her so her shader doesn't turn off when I get in front of a mirror.
If I'm gonna make avatars in the future, so I'm gonna have to learn about Unity and Blender.
Um,
Yeah, because I messed with them before, but that was too difficult for me.
I mean, I haven't really used Blender at all. I'm just using Unity. But Blender is necessary for some things. I just haven't worked on any of that kind of asset stuff yet. Yeah, so this is the Unity channel I was working on.
Yeah, I remember last month that the avatar shader was all messed up. But now it's fixed now, but now you're loading up another avatar.
Yeah, I just uploaded this one yesterday and I worked a couple hours on it. So I got the camera lowered and I fixed the visings for it and I colored it.
Yeah, it might take me a few minutes to see your avatar because my internet's like real slow right now.
I really like this one.
Alright, to see your avatar now.
Yeah, I custom painted these materials in Krita. I added all the color to her.
Yeah, it looks good.
Thanks. I could really like purple. I don't know if you can tell. Oh my god, 1 minute until 4:20. So yeah, I have the idle swing on this avatar, but it just makes me breathe. So I have to figure out how to get it to work. Let's go somewhere else. I'm tired of listening to my music.
Okay.
Too close to spawn. I'll do it over here.
No.
No, what?
Don't yell at me.
Are you really killing yourself?
No.
Oh, there you are. I was just about to invite you. What's up, SJ?
Yeah, I might not be talking much because I'm eating food right now.
Oh no, that's totally fine. You don't have to talk. I was gonna eat food too. But yeah, I'm just satisfied with this avatar. She turned out really good. I spent some time on her, so.
I really do miss the old part, the Halloween one.
Wait, what?
Hello, can anyone here talk?
No?
Anybody here hear me?
Yeah, and
Everyone here
yeah.
Okay. Nobody was talking, it kind of freaked me out.
Aww.
Is Alice gonna join?
You're so cute. It's okay. I really like that one. Is your hair purple? Ooh. Pretty. Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
Hands up.
I'd rather not.
Hands up.
You will take my drugs.
Yeah. And then use them.
Oh my lord. Coming from such a small voice, that's kind of scary. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay?
Nah. That solve all your problems.
No, no. I was a meth head for 3 years. I'm telling you. Drugs do not
Oops.
solve problems. They only create them.
I'm sorry. I'm like, you're like a little cat or something, like a little dog.
Yeah, well, no.
A fox. A fox, I'm sorry.
By the way, and later, can you send me a link to your YouTube channel? Because I'm already followed to your Twitch channel.
So I was thinking I need to pick a model that I want to just do like a bunch of different versions of, and like I don't know which model to pick yet.
Hey.
Hey,
What you doing?
what's that? Is, is there something wrong with my avatar?
No,
Okay.
everything looks alright.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure. So I was curious. Since you live in Scotland, is it a common thing over there to eat haggis, or is it just like a traditional thing?
Just traditional.
Okay, so not many people eat it then anymore.
No.
Okay. I figured it was as much of like a holiday dinner than anything. Some fancy feast dinner. Nothing too special, but I mean like
Uh,
special day, you know.
there's buns night. That's when we have them.
Oh, okay. I'm all about learning the ethics from Scotland because I'm planning on getting my Scottish rights, so I'll become a dual citizen. And when that happens, I've got to know the type of people I'm going to be around. So I don't want to offend anybody, like right off the bat. I mean, well, if the person's just a fuckhead, then I'm just gonna, But you know what I mean. I don't want to offend anyone. But I take it the Scots don't really care that much, do they?
No. Some of them don't.
Is it mostly like the old people that care? I could just imagine some like old Scot lady just like just getting mad at like the kids today for the music that they listen to. Oh, she is.
No.
Because blasphemy was like a thing, right? And like they kind of just don't care about that anymore. But I mean, you will go to jail if like you blaspheme God, though, right? Like if you outright and like somebody gets offended by it. Is that still a thing? Oh, jeez. You hear that, SJ? Don't go to Scotland and don't say Jesus Christ, okay? Because if you do, and you offend somebody, you could go to jail. Straight up get arrested. Now, that's the one thing I don't like about the place. Other than that, though, I don't really give a shit about anything else. You guys could rape sheep for all I care.
Right, so I visit Scotland and
Not that you
South
would.
State
Not that
Warriors.
you would. You know what I mean. What do you mean? What is that? Are you saying that you would rape a sheep? Okay,
No.
don't do that. No. But do you know people who have?
Usually people have been drinking too much there.
Okay, so it is a thing over there. Okay. Oh my god.
Even in England sometimes it happens.
Oh my lord. What does this world come to? No, but you guys have like the biggest cemetery in the world, though, and I've always wanted to go there. What is it that you're eating?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing really.
Nothing now? No?
No, just been drinking.
SJ. Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not dead. What are you eating?
Well, I'm eating 2 sandwiches. Ham and turkey.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. You got lettuce on that, or is it just the meat?
And no, it's just, meat, the Parmesan cheese and the mayonnaise and the bread.
That actually doesn't sound too bad. I really like lettuce on my sandwiches, though. I like lettuce, and I like tomato on a turkey sandwich with like a healthy helping of mayonnaise and some mustard and an onion. Like, yeah, I love sandwiches. Do you like sandwiches?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of sandwich?
BLT.
Ooh, I love BLTs. I'm not gonna lie, they're good.
Mm.
Especially when it's all fresh.
Uh, mm.
I'm all dancing around. I can't help myself, these are so good.
Mm.
What? Mozzarella is bad for you. Oh, what?
The canteen flavour.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't help but look at my outfit over and over and over. I did a really good job at it. Like, I used the brushes right.
Mm-hmm.
I made the dots the right size so the pixels weren't too big, they weren't too small.
Yep.
I think that's my favorite thing to do on here is just to like paint materials. Like paint clothes and stuff. I eventually want to put tattoos on my avatars as well.
Mm.
It's just us three in here.
Yep. Two over there. Check.
Oh, there's three more in here. Shimada's in here, my other friend. And it looks like two of his friends. You have it backwards. And it has to specifically be the other way with the butt end in the door and in the floor, so you can spawn through. Otherwise, you're just gonna be going in circles. And I only know this because I've been coming through here for a year, and I'm like half the reason this shit happens. Damn it! This fucking wall. What? I'm all running into stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm gonna go in the bathroom. Yeah, turn this fucker around. It's not even through the door. come to the dark side. Do I look creepy standing here?
Yeah.
I mean, you just walk into the bathroom and I'm just standing right here.
I got a gift for you. Lieutenant.
I need to put bones in my hair on this avatar and then hinges in the bones. So when I have VR, I can like play with it and it looks like I'm playing with it, you know?
I have to wait until February until I get my VR headset.
Oh no!
Hey, Shimada. I got a cute bottle for you too. Look, it's a cute bottle with tea. You want drink it up? Drink it up. Wait. Let's see.
That bottle used to be part of another puzzle. There used to be like 6 puzzles in here and he took them out. Just left the basement. I used to do it all the time in my VR. QB! Hi!
Is that a custom avatar?
Yes. I made this one. Put this one together. Of course, I took the model off of where everybody gets their models. I can't find the Shamikaze one.
You wanna tell me the story about your girlfriend?
What?
One that joined earlier.
Hmm. The small one. The nice looking one. Let's just say, anytime people go through into that world that she's in, she's always friending them. So she does. Just get into their pants. It's not even, I wouldn't even call that a girlfriend if she's doing that to other people. So I told my VR sister about her.
So
In
that's
fact,
your real sister.
no, not that one. That's a friend. VR sister is just a person who wants to be protected. Mm.
Like your avatar is very thick. I don't
Thank
know
you.
why I'm whispering.
It's okay, we don't whisper. It's what we do best.
Mm.
Welcome to the ASMR Pug. Tonight we'll be whispering into our microphones. Now we must rub our microphones.
No. No, no, no.
Tap the microphone.
Very nice.
Those are very aggressive tap. Why so aggressive?
Now lick the microphone.
Now lick the microphone. Oh my god, you have to look at my Screaming Unity chan. Hold on. Ta-da! My Screaming Unity chan. Her Visemes like are programmed backwards, so when I talk, her mouth just closes instead of opens. And then the setting is having her mouth open instead of closed when I'm just not talking. I fucked up my Visemes.
Mm.
But I successfully saved my shader from disappearing though by changing the skin shader into a legacy shader that is specular, diffused into specular, so it does the Poiloi Moi shader thing. But I can do that without applying the actual shader, and it saves a lot of space on my avatar actually. You just change the each material into it. It's kind of tedious, but if you do it that way, you don't have to apply the shader and it's less. I do it to everything. I did it to my world. That's why my world isn't so bright. Because if I didn't do that to my world, my walls would just like be bam in your face. But that's how I got like real-time shadows in there.
Mm.
Hajimata. What's wrong? That was really cute.
Mm.
What's wrong? Are you like mad at me or something, Shimada? No? Okay.
Look at those big, beautiful eyes.
Oh, my big green eyes. Alright, so that's what happened when I changed the legacy shader to like a specular shader. It made them green for some reason.
Hmm.
Oh well. Oh, and another thing I was doing in Unity was animation overrides, like for the custom
Mm.
empty, but it doesn't wholly apply it, so I just look like I'm breathing, and it doesn't turn on my emotes like it should, so I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Is that a turned cross?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like satanic?
I want to show you what this avatar looks like without what I did to it.
Yeah. Did you make your avatars? They look really nice.
No. That's on VRC mods.
But it's so small.
First time I
See, this is what it looks like without doing what I did. It looks really different, huh? And look at my knees.
Why are you customizing Unity Chan?
Because you can. You can get it straight from the Unity Chan website, the Japanese website, for free. Like all of her models. And she's like the base model for a lot of public models that you see in VRChat, believe it or not. So she's a good model to learn how to customize and animate and stuff, so you could use her as a base model. This one I have to change the camera on, it looks like, because it's in the hat still. The other one I fixed. So okay, I know how to fix your camera. I know how to get your Visemes to work. I know how to bones and colliders with hinges. I know how to do animation overrides. I know how to do shaders, like custom shaders. I know how to do a lot of shit. I learned how to do all this on my own in like less than a month. What the fuck is up with my legs? Oh my god, this looks so much better than the other one. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I feel like though with the shader, you can see my seams in my face though.
Mm.
You see my seams?
Yep. Yeah, like the noise. Uh-huh.
I know how that material you're wearing is made. It was made in Krita. I think it was made in Krita. I mean, a lot of things can be made in Krita and Unity. My boyfriend specifically works in Blender, and he's been working in Blender for like over 10 years. And he can make models from scratch and make them look realistic, or exactly like the cartoon. Like he did this fan art of like the Powerpuff Girls, and like to the T, like exact measurements and everything. He made his models look just like them. And he also did Angelica Pickles. That's one lolly I have not seen on here.
No.
But it'd be funny to see her though. There's totally an Angelica Pickles on here. Somebody has to be Angelica. Because there's the type on here, you know? You know, the type of females. Like Angelica Pickles. Yeah. You don't know the type of females like Angelica Pickles? Are you... Oh my god. So she's super bratty, super narcissistic, super obsessive, I would say. I think she's a lonely child, but you know, you don't like the Rugrats? I like the Rugrats. I like Rocco's Modern Life as well. And I also like Real Monsters. Oh, I told him 90s kid. I mean, I was born before Cartoon Network even existed. Like, before it was even thought about. Like, I was born during the time that Nickelodeon wasn't even Nickelodeon. It was, like, something else. And then that changed in, like, I want to say 1990 or 1991. I've been to Disneyland throughout the years, but so many times that I remember like certain renovations that happened. So like I remember when they were building the 13th floor like haunted tower thing, Tower of Terror. Um and I guess like a lot of people like ended up getting like ill from it because their organs didn't like it. And so people had heart problems and seizures and yeah, it's crazy. My back hurts just from being up all day. So I'm just sitting here like, I'm like half alive. Like, I want to work on this avatar just to get the work out of the way because I don't want to have to do it later. But I'm like not wanting to sit here and like focus. So my brain is on a split decision right now. I'm on the fence of my own decisions. This is my favorite Luca. I actually had to change the eyebrows on this one and make them pink because they're originally blue. Because this is originally a Miku model. Oh, who's it for, Shimada? Oh, the guy is asking about the key to the basement. He threw it. No key to the basement. We're not going to open it today. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You're so cute, Kiwi.
Autismo gang.
Ah, my ears. You almost
Sorry.
killed my eardrum. If I could VR slap you. No. No Kamehameha. I know, I'm not Super Saiyan today. Wouldn't it be great though if I was? And I would just Kamehameha, like, the knuckles that come in, or like, the weebs. Or maybe just the noobs. Just Kamehameha everyone. You know what? I'm gonna work on those animations. I've got to put it on one of my avatars just to be a nerd. Yeah, throw that money. I know, that's a lot of money. People would ask for it, I'm sure, but I don't know how I feel about doing other people's avatars, though.
I made a couple of avatars for people. They usually are happy about them.
Well, that's good. That's good that you have satisfied customers.
But yeah, some of them are like you make the avatar and then like you make it exactly how they told you how to make it, and then they don't pay you because they didn't like that one little thing, and then you have to go back change it, and then
That's
they'll
why.
pay you.
That's why you make them pay you first. Under contract.
That is so.
That's how you're
Yeah,
supposed to do it, though.
I
That's
was
as
naive.
I'm just telling you,
Yeah,
as an artist who sold art before, that's the actual way you're supposed to do it. If you're doing commission before you get paid, you're practically doing it for free.
I mean, I'm lucky that I always got paid. I was new in the business, so I had no idea, you know.
It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. It's fine. You learn. I've learned a lot too. I'm gonna looty this avatar eventually. Put stuff on her. But I'm not gonna like strip her or anything. I just want to put stuff on her so she can pop it out and whatever. And no, no, it's not gonna be a strap on, but it is gonna be of that nature. I was gonna say Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
Do you want to hear it?
No?
No, it's not Gucci Gang.
What is it?
It's really loud, and I just spilled all alcohol all over myself.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Party foul.
I was gonna ask you if that was your birth date.
That's really old.
Whereas otherwise,
I'm sorry.
you could say it's just the numbers are mixed up.
1987?
Oh, it's the other way. Oh, it's just that my numbers right.
So you were born in 1957.
1978.
1978?
1978. I was born.
Wait, so you're older than me?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's
Wait.
really
So you're
old.
10 years older than me? Wow.
Wait,
I knew you
I
sounded
can't,
older than
can't
me.
do the math.
No offense.
Can you tell me how old you
But,
are?
I mean, but it's not a bad, like, you sound your age. But it's a good thing.
Well,
Actually, you also sound
38
younger than that,
now,
too.
but I'll be 39 in a couple of weeks. Next
Aw,
first.
happy birthday.
Okay. My niece's birthday is next week. And a week after that, it's mine.
Aw.
I'll be having my birthday in here. My niece's world. Don't know which one.